He's got that Mr. Beast dead-eye smile. I'd say a lot of your problems are coming from this area right here, where you look like a Mr. Beast thumbnail, like you have no soul inside of your body. Why doesn't your smile reach your eyes, gent? You asked for the profile review, now sit down and answer me. I have some follow-up questions.
Stop! He's already dead.
Hello friends, welcome back to ReddX Trace Amounts of Science. Today we're getting into some r/Tinder with some lovely dating fails. It's just something that soothes my soul, and it must soothe yours too, because you're here. Thanks so much for doing that. Let's go ahead, get right on into this thing like we do with our first post. An average Tinder experience. He says, hey, and she says, well, what's up? And he says, how are you? And she says, I'm good. How are you? He says, where are you? I want sex. She says, what the fuck? Yeah, come on. You're supposed to ask for Bob and Vagine first. I'm pretty sure. Like, that's wild. A lot of people want a lot of things. That's what I'll tell you, but ain't nobody getting it. We'll move into the next post. This OP is considering quitting. Oh, me too. She says, born blah, blah, blah. And he says, Aries. And OP says, well, what does that tell you? And she says, well, we're both fire signs, Lamau. And OP says, let's go. I think you look fire, so it's a win-win. Probably lines like that, you should quit, honestly. I'll just be real. She says, you're not my type. I really actually just wanted to know your sign. I was curious. You had somewhat of a Taurus face, but it turns out you're an Aries. Who knew? Thanks for allowing me to waste your time with the prospect of romance. That is hilarious, but yeah, also really mean. What the fuck are you doing out here? She's just that bored, sitting working the little HR desk job.
Gen Z boss and a mini. Gen Z boss and a mini. 5'3" and an attitude. 5'3" and an attitude.
Goodness gracious. We'll move into another one. This OP says, no thank you. I already ate. It might be a bad thing. He says, how's your day going? And she says, I'm living the dream over here. What about you? He says, nice. I like your sexy body. She says, thanks, my guy. I grew it myself. Like it. Perfect one. I got a nice black chocolate bar for you with lots of milk in it that you can drink. And then OP, yeah, no thanks. I already ate. Holy shit. Does that work for you? Is that something? I guess the big girls, you know, they might be lured by the prospect of food. They show up, they're like, where's all the chocolate? And he's like, I'm standing right here. Oh, miscommunication. All right, next post. Somebody says, even if this is an awful joke, why did he think this would work? He says, hi, you look like you could suck the racism out of me, lol, which is what I need right now because I'm currently on probation for a hate crime. Thank you for sharing that up front, I guess. The fact that you would even respond is wild. But OP says, pardon? Is this an attempt at a pickup line? Because it's not funny at all. He says, you didn't chuckle? Not even a little? I kind of think that was a heater, personally. Yeah, it goes to show your sense of taste. OP says, if that's your idea of a joke, it does explain a lot. Why are we even continuing this conversation? Like, I don't want to engage with that. He says, I mean no disrespect. I love my black queens. You have never been with a black girl in your life, have you? You can tell me, it's fine, you know. He'll never admit to it. OP says, act like it then. He says, I'm sorry. Do you think we can start over? I pinky swear, no race play. Okay, good. Yeah, that's the lowest ever bar that we've just cleared, so I don't know. It's something tantamount to progress, isn't it? I won't expose the precious Gubbinses to this one. We'll do the next one. Give me the next one. It seems like this is an average Tinder experience too, where people just try and sell you shit. OP says agents need their commissions too. Somebody liked a photo and said, in all seriousness, you should apply to be a model. Apply.selectmodel.com. And OP says, well, now you're just boosting my ego. Are you just a model agent or do you model too? He says, I'm an agent, but you should definitely apply and give it a shot. Yeah. Whether you make any money or not, doesn't matter. I'm making money, which is the most important thing. That is some crazy audacity to fucking show up and be like, I think you should commission me for headshots. No, I've got plenty of headshots. Don't you see the Tinder's loaded with headshots? I want to get the Gubbinses for this one. Tell me what you feel, boys.
He is a hookworm. He wants to burrow into her skin brain. He whispers, "You are pretty," to make her sick. Then he will drink her money. She will pay him to eat her. This society is a gangrenous leg, full of buzzing flies. Unfortunately, we are stuck here sucking the marrow until everything implodes with us inside. Gubbins.
That was fucking unhinged, Gubbins. I love it. Yes! Yeah. How about you, Dark One?
Witnesses. This is not a predator. This is a bottom-feeding fungus. He finds the weakest part of the host, vanity, and attaches his feeding tube. That link is the mouth of the leech. This world is not cooked. It is a rotting corpse. He is just one of the maggots writhing on it. Dark Gubbins.
Yeah, it's a good try, Dark Gubbins. I feel like you're trying to ride Gubbins' coattails, though, with that one, you know? Gubbins kind of had the gangrenous maggot flies covered already. I hope nobody's eating during this episode. Probably a lot of people do. Sorry about that, everybody. It wasn't me. It was the Gubbinses. Let's go ahead and get into another post, I guess. Stop cold calling on fucking dating apps, okay? All right, moving on. This OP says, guys, chivalry isn't dead. So, is your head game as good as you look, or? She says, wow, what a great first message. I mean, I'm genuinely asking, okay? I don't want to set myself up for disappointment here, where in actuality you've disappointed not only this woman, but everybody around you, your parents, just perpetually for your entire life. And yet you continue to wake up every day and choose to be this way. Why is that? Why do you think you'll die alone? Lay down on the couch and tell me about your relationship with your mother, would you? It's fucked up. It's very fucked up, I know that. We'll keep pushing. Oh, it's another profile review post. Updated photos. What would you change? What's missing? Please. Fuck you. You fucking off. You are what I want to be missing. Okay? Just. Can we stop with all the... I have to sort through like 50 of these every time I make a fucking Tinder video. Nobody cares, okay? Your profile sucks. That's why you're not getting matches. But he's like, why does it suck? Because you suck. If you were worth getting to know, then people would come and get to know you, wouldn't they? Jesus. Okay, here we go. It's kind of nice head shape, you know? A little Giga Chad vibes, although it might be the beard. I don't know what's lurking under the beard. It's Gent. He's 25. Let's pretend to just be friends until the sexual tension gets unbearable. Well, that seems like the most miserable thing in the world to me. He's hoping some chick will read it and be like, it's just like that romantic comedy movie I saw one time. Vorschau, bear biten. I guess we're in Germany, maybe? Gent. Gent? Was all the gentlemen named after you? I'll tell you the problem right now. Despite the molding of the beard and what, you can't fix the mouth. He's got that Mr. Beast dead-eye smile. I'd say a lot of your problems are coming from this area right here, where you look like a fucking Mr. Beast thumbnail. Like you have no soul inside of your body. Why doesn't your smile reach your eyes, gent? You asked for the profile review, now sit down and answer me. I have some follow-up questions.
Stop! Stop! He's already dead.
Yeah, fitness, Nintendo, barbecue, live music, Fußball, Lesen, Kunstglarien. I don't know what any of those things mean. Here's me with sunglasses on, looking out a window. See, the problem here is, like, you think you're too fucking cool for school, you know? There's not a single smiling photo, I guess because the smile's not that good. It's like, here's me at a underground, fucking graffiti place. This is cool. I don't even know what you did. Working out here, I guess. Yep, we're at the gym. There he is, everybody. He's Gent 25. You can't see his real chin because he molded it with a beard, which was intelligent, probably, depending what's under there. He's not a bad-looking guy. I ripped on him for his stupid Mr. Beast smile, but I think the biggest problem here, the most offending thing, is that he just doesn't leave any sort of impression. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, he can put on a wrinkled fucking collared shirt. Whoopee-doo. You try and look good, but you look like shit still because you haven't put the effort in. Why is it wrinkled? Did you not see that it was wrinkled when you picked it up and you're just like, I'll wear it like that. Nobody'll notice. Let me tell you something. Fucking everybody notices, okay? They might not always say anything, but everybody notices, gent. So yeah, work on the smile, work on the developing a personality, iron your fucking shirt, and who knows? You know, you might find the match of your dreams or something like that. Really, these are all things that you should do for yourself. I don't give a shit if you do them, actually. I'm not gonna do any more profile reviews in this video. If you'd like me to review your profile, $20 to the PayPal link in the description, and I will do it. I will do it with aplomb. I'll be mean or nice, depending on, you know, how you asked me to do it. It was just $20. I'll default to being mean, of course. Anyway, I should also plug Patreon, YouTube memberships. Thank you guys so much. Hell yeah, dude. We're fucking crushing it this month. I have this really interesting members-only video idea, but it's taking a little bit more time to come together than the last one. Last one was just a rant. This is a longer rant, so I hope you're looking forward to it. Yeah, plugs out of the way. I guess we'll keep it pushing. I don't want this fucking dude's face on my screen no more. Here he is, a true Prince Charming. This one's from Bumble. He says, I'm not less happy being single than in a relationship. In fact, I don't have to listen to drama I don't care about, or constant complaining, or have to pay for 2 people wherever I go, or give up my free time to do things I don't want to. Life's pretty sweet, actually. Yeah, this is like trying to do the hard to get thing. Oh yeah, chase me! Chase me! 5'11", that means 5'8", I'm pretty sure. He doesn't smoke, doesn't drink. Oh, drinks sometimes. I'm also concerned that he doesn't have kids, but he's open to kids. There's a reason that you don't have kids. I would like to see a person like this never procreate. Like, clearly you're too selfish to put your children above yourself or your needs, you know? I don't think it's going to work out. He's gonna be a dad that left for milk because he couldn't fucking handle it. There's too much heat in here. Okay, well, get the fuck out of the kitchen. Matter of fact, don't even show up to the restaurant. So that's a shitty metaphor. What's the baby made out of? Bacon and eggs, probably. I'll put that baby inside a croissant sandwich. Shit. Yeah, there's just some guy trying to convince himself that he's happy single. And announcing it on dating apps, like, that's gonna lure people in. Maybe some of the contrarian girls would be like, I can fix him. I can prove him wrong. You don't want to. Don't bother. He's trash. Just like this post. So, next one. Whew, lads, here's a fucking late-stage capitalism post if I've ever seen it. OP says, I've seen a few like this, but this one's a bit more extreme. Super extreme. DM for prices and king. Swipe if you have tattoos and work out. On holiday right now at resort. Hit me up. Screw off, I don't do nudes. Just be obedient. Need someone to make out with while I'm working. 10,000 to take my V card. Otherwise, pay for dates. For what? That's like the easiest 10,000 bucks you ever made. What the fuck? Yeah, this really is just a boring dystopia, you know? People are like, I don't know, I guess I could sell parts of myself. That's normal, fine, and acceptable in a society like ours. Apparently. I'm uncomfortable with it, to say the least. Part of me feels sorta sad, you know, that she has to resort to these things, but then the other part of me is like, I don't know, she's probably sold that same V card at least like 5-10 times already, so... Are you making bank? Is this what keeps the lights on? because it's not the worst way to go. Like, there are worse things you could do, I guess, but I just want you to know it falls on the naughty side of the spectrum. She probably likes that. She likes bad boys. If you have tattoos and work out, hit me up. And also give me $10,000. Do people just misunderstand what Tinder's for? Do I misunderstand what Tinder's for? Maybe so. Can I get the gubbinses on this one? I'm a bit up in the air about it.
Selling pieces? Like pulling off a fingernail and giving it to a stranger? Or scooping out eye jelly for a shiny rock? This body is very sick. Everyone is chewing on their own limbs because they are hungry. Soon there will be nothing left but stumps. Gubbins.
Oh, what the fuck? Like, that was also Unhinged, but not on the funny side of Unhinged. Oh well, good try. Dark one, what do you think?
This isn't a dystopia, witnesses. It is an organism consuming itself. They willingly slice off parts of their identity to trade for what? Attention. Validation. It lacks grandeur. It is not a sacrifice, it is a pathetic clearance sale. They are auctioning their own flesh bit by bit. Dark gubbins.
Okay, also pretty lackluster. Nobody gets points, first of all, and clearly she's trading her identity for a big pile of money. 10,000 smackaroonies, huh? If I just had money, then everything would be fixed, oh yeah? Well, I'll say it fixes a lot of things, but most people's problems start on the inside, so let's do that first. And she's like, no, you gotta pay me $10,000 to get in there. No, that's not what I'm talking about, bitch! Whatever. We'll keep it pushing. This OP says, this is too funny. He stopped replying for now. Oh boy, I hope it's funny. We need a winner in here. He says, hey, do you want to get pregnant, X? And she says, well, yeah, haha, not right now, though. He says, I'd be happy to help you out with that. Oh, I can't wait to carry your fucking waterhead baby to term. I can't wait to give birth to a mouth breather with 60 IQ that can't even write his own fucking name. That sounds awesome to me. I want to spend my whole life raising your cephalitic fucking palsy child. That was, yeah. I feel a certain type of way. OP says, well, question, do you want a kid for the sake of it, or do you want, like, a family and stuff? He says, I want to be a donor for someone, I think, and stay in some contact. Oh, yeah, I aspire to be a deadbeat dad. You're a waste, dude. He couldn't cut it at the clinic. He showed up, he was like, can I squirt it in a cup? They're like, no, we don't want any of that shit in here. Nobody's gonna pick you out of the book. Let's be honest, okay? Your IQ is 0. You're essentially just a non-entity. The best that you can do is go trick some woman on Tinder into letting you shoot it in there. Don't fall for it, OP. For God's sake! OP says, well, okay, fair enough. Because I do want a kid, but I never considered being a single mom before, so it's a lot to think about. I'm pretty sure OP's taking a piss here. He says, I know for some people it's what they prefer, so I thought I'd offer that if you were considering it. OP says, honestly, thanks for the offer. Haha, I was not expecting it. And he says, no problem. Yeah, this is a special offer just for you. 1 day only. OP says, I have a genuine question, though. Is this, like, your full-time hobby, or is it, like, a part-time breeding kink? I'm pretty sure it's both of those things at the same time. What a silly question to ask. But yeah, he didn't know how to respond. He disappeared into the woodwork, realized that she was taking him for a ride, and good. Go fucking bug somebody else. I'll tell you who really needs your load is the fish in the ocean for like a protein shot. So just shoot it into the toilet for the rest of your life where it belongs. Oh man, it's gross. It's really gross, but what the fuck? Clearly it's never worked for him, and the funniest part of all is that it never will. Nobody wants to be a single mother. I guess you can't say nobody, but most people. Yeah, that's like the hardest fucking thing ever. You don't want to. Trust me. Even if you think you do, you don't. Alright? Many hands make light work, and God, kids are a lot of fucking work. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Weird, desperate, stupid dude. I wish OP would have, you know, told him straight to his face all the things that I said, but we can't get everything in life. Maybe he'll see this video at some point. I really hope that beyond anything. Anyway, we'll keep it moving. This OP says, much to unpack here. It's blank, everyone. He's 26. Looking for long term, but short term okay. Yeah, this boy will take what he can get, let me tell you. About me, you're not that great. Start messaging first, Lamau, cause I ain't middle finger emoji. I give it a day, if that, before I'm bored of talking to you. Sleepy time emoji. If you only date for money, then go away, you tramp. My daughter's the most important thing to me, as well as family. If that's not for you, well, you know where the door is. Actually, it's a liminal digital space. I'm sort of fucking trapped in here. I don't know where the door is. Help! Help! I'm trapped in here with this guy that apparently hates all women, but also has a daughter. Like, your daughter's going to encounter men like you. Probably she'll be well-versed at that point. She'll see the red flags because her own father exhibited them basically 24/7 until she was able to get the fuck up and out. She's gonna leave forever. She's gonna never talk to you, and you'll wonder why. I'm telling you right now why, because you're gross. You've made presumptions about an entire gender, and, well, that's, you know, sometimes fun for the lols. The problem here, the thing that makes it really not funny is that you presume that you're better than everybody around you, which is just not the fucking case. You offer nothing. Date for money? How much money do you make? Would you like to compare bank statements? Trust me, it's not about that, okay? He's like, oh, all these girls want to come around and try and take my McDonald's money. My hamburger french fry money. Oh, God. Why don't you live in the real world with me just for a minute and accept the fact that you don't care that much about family. You care about preserving your own ego and feeling like you're better than other people. That's really what all this is about for you. And I feel terrible for your daughter. She is going to go no contact with you at some point. I've laid out all the reasons why. I can't anymore. We don't have that much time left, so we'll keep it pushing. Maybe another post or two. I said I wasn't going to do another profile review, but here I am, sort of irresistible. Don't worry, I'm going to bill Jeremy for this $20, okay? Profile review, 21 male. I have more on my pro fool, but can't upload more pics here. Oh, darn. Oh, darn. I wanted to see all the pics of you and your crazy hair, Jeremy. I guess, yeah, that's a look. He's not a terrible looking guy, but then you get to the about me bio thing and it says, you like me. My mom has a very simple requirement. It's like you're immediately giving off mama's boy. Ew. I don't think that's very attractive at all. Yeah, here's him in the car again. Oh, he's like working as a nurse. He's got scrubs on, you know? He's a nurse for sure. Jeremy, big nurse vibes. I thought about being a nurse for like one semester at college. But I'm glad I didn't go that way because I might end up like Jeremy here. Open to whatever life offers, goofy face. An oasis of the seas. Wave emoji. What the fuck? Oasis of the seas? What does that mean? Do you have water inside of you? I guess everybody does, really, if you think about it. Here's Jeremy and his shitty, low-effort jack-o'-lantern. Is this supposed to be like a Minecraft thing? You're making a creeper pumpkin there, Jeremy? God, I'd love to bite that smug-looking nose off your face. But also look under the pumpkin. Jeremy might be packing some schmeat, dude. Did you look? I scrolled past it. My parents will like you if you like me. My mom has a very simple requirement. Also, my mom and I have the best relationship. Floating hearts emoji. Jeremy, fucking stop. Don't. Okay? I'm glad you have a good relationship with your mom. I have a good relationship with mine as well. But it's not a central tenet of your personality, okay? Please don't go advertising this to romantic prospects because you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna possibly meet you and have the date, and you'll get married, and they will have competition with their mother-in-law for the rest of their life. That's what they see when they look at that profile. Nobody wants to date a fucking mama's boy, and there's good reason for that. We hate on Trump together. Great bonding. Oh, yeah, mama's boy's not my only personality trait. I also don't like Orange Man. Okay, neat. Do you fucking, like, you don't want to talk about your job or anything? The About Me mentions his mom. The fucking prompts mentions his mom. Jeremy, you just, I don't know if you're gonna make it out, buddy. I gotta be honest. Me, I'm a grown-up. Also me. How do I cook? I'm learning, I promise. Yeah, mommy always cooks for me. I'm surprised mommy wasn't included in every fucking prompt. My biggest red flag is my love of motorsports. Yeah, and mommy. Is that what you wanted me to say, Jeremy? Is that why you came here? So I could unpack your entire life in front of the audience and dissect it into the tiniest pieces possible? I thank you for your sacrifice, is what I want to say. And also, I ate some of the pieces, so I won't be able to put this whole thing completely back together. You'll always be less than you were before you heard this. But that's the gift that I give. So the $20 invoice is in the mail. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Tell your mom I said hi. We'll keep it pushing. Oh, he says, what? It's a little John. What? The dude says, yeah, you need kissing immediately. OP says, hey, you're cute, but let's see about coffee first. Eye roll emoji. And OP says, what is the eye roll for? And he disappeared. He doesn't have $5 for coffee. He just wants to put his tongue into your face, okay? It's best that this didn't go any further. I guarantee you that much. We'll keep it pushing. This OP says, I'm so fucking done. Me too, almost. She says, hey, and he says, hi. She says, got any good icebreakers? And he says, how many fingers can you fit? Yeah, probably not the icebreaker that we was hoping for. You should say a really fat polar bear. A big fat polar bear is my icebreaker. But no, the fingers thing, I guess, I guess you can. It's a wild swing. Looking for long-term partner, monogamy. About me, bye. I can speak Spanish. Please be funny. Anyone from blank here? Also, how many fingers can you... Like, you should just put that in your about me. Do not open a conversation with me unless it's a numerical introduction. 12, I'll be like, dude, how'd you get that many fingers? Gotta fit a couple toes in there, the big toes, too. That takes extreme flexibility, though, you know? That's the type of flexibility that should be applauded. This woman should be in the Olympics. Instead, she's working at the soy cowboy over in Thailand, shooting balloons with darts from her hoo-ha, you know? The world's a rich tapestry. I don't even know what to say about this. It's fucking weird, okay? Everybody that we come across on Tinder is basically weird. There's a reason that you're relegated to Tinder. If you could interface in real life, then you wouldn't need this. Maybe it's different now. Maybe I caught the last fucking helicopter out of Saigon and the entire landscape is different. I guess that is sort of the case. Somebody was asking me for what I did for freelancing when I first came to the Philippines, and I was like, yeah, copywriting, but AI has washed the bridge out. 10 years later, I could not take the same path to where I am now, and I think that's wild. Anyway, bit of a tangent there, I guess, but how many fingers can you fit? Oh my god. Okay, fine, whatever, fuck it. I got nothing. Next post. Alright, I found the capstone. Here we go. Started out fine, and then it only got worse. About me. I don't respond to simple hi, how are you, or emojis. I'm an open-minded person. I have no taboo topics. My interests include sports, military history, astronomy, SpaceX. I'm a fan of Beksinski's work. I'm a fan of Beksinski's work. I love cooking, particularly Italian dishes. I'm a frequent traveler. Japan is my next destination. Oh yeah, we're definitely painting a profile here, aren't we? I like girls' bums and hairy sliz and booba and feet with painted nails. I like open-minded, flashing girls. Are you the one? First meeting with bum licking. Oh yeah, it sounds like I would hate absolutely everything that you said there. No thanks. And then fucking a week later he's gonna post on Tinder and be like, why is my profile not getting matches? Show us the about me. At least he didn't talk about his mom, I guess. It's the one saving grace we have here. All right, Gubbins, just take this one away. Wrap it up for us.
He built a very thin, dry crust. He made it from history and space, but the crust is cracking, and all his wet, lonely horniness is leaking out. He is not open-minded. He is a gaping hole, a sad, sticky puddle that thinks Beksinski will make someone touch it. He is just a desperate, shivering urge. Nothing else is in there. Gubbins.
God damn. Savagery. All right, Dark One, see if you can match it. Go.
Witnesses, this is not a person. It is a list of demands stapled to a libido. He presents his intellect as bait, but the hook is just his pathetic, grasping loneliness. He believes this sad resume of interests excuses the fact that his personality is just a collection of bodily fluids. He will die unlicked, confusing his desperation for a personality. Dark Gubbins.
He will die unlicked. A sad, sticky puddle that thinks Beksinski will make someone touch it. Both of you guys get a point, but I think Gubbins was up 1 point. So Gubbins wins the trophy again today, everybody. Hell yeah, dude! Let's get back to the lab, and maybe I'll give you a trophy at some point eventually. I plugged the Patreon and YouTube memberships. I got a fourth wall if you want some merch. Podcast services, ReddX, Reddit Reads. We're out there on Spotify, whatever, iTunes, Spreaker, Deezer, CastBox, all this shit I never heard of. But I click a button and it's uploaded. So neat. We got an Amazon affiliate link in the description. There's my Steam game, Waifu Pilled, which is coming at some point. In 2026, we're going to set that. Even if it's Christmas of 2026. I hope you'll wishlist it if it interests you. Thanks so much for supporting the channel, you guys, in every way that you do. Even just watching the things. Yeah, thanks so much. I'll see you again tomorrow. Always remember, friends, that you are loved. You are worthy. You definitely deserve it. And until then, my friends, bye-bye.